I suppose in terms of the finances, Colum, I presume you welcome the extra £1 billion that has been promised to the DUP and to the north of Ireland as a whole.
Yes, of course. We, of course, welcome any extra money to try to reinvigorate our public services and our economy. But it's all about now how it's spent. And, of course, we're in a process of negotiation to try to re-establish our institutions and our government in Belfast. And if we can't get that done, then we're leaving the spending of that money to the mercy of the Tory party with the support of the DUP. I would much rather see an all-inclusive power-sharing government in place by the end of this week so that we can properly spend that money in a way that benefits all of the people of Northern Ireland.
Colum, does this put pressure on you, the SDLP, on Sinn Féin and on DUP to reconcile your differences? To be brutal about it, quickly, promptly, put your differences aside and manage the money yourselves. Get power sharing back at Stormont.
Yes, well, I would like to see that happen. I've tried to get that to happen for the past number of months. Unfortunately, the two largest parties, Sinn Féin and the DUP, seem to be in a kind of a political arm wrestle that nobody's going to win. And what we need to do now, as you say, is to get on with things and run a government, because the people out there are concerned with the economic crisis that's coming because of Brexit. They're concerned with the crumbling health services that we have, and they want to see this money spent properly. But the big issue here is that because of this deal between the DUP and the Conservative Party, it is very hard to know and to see how the Conservative Party, when it comes to the dying hours of the political negotiation that we're involved in, will actually be able to influence, cajole and pressure the DUP when it's actually necessary, because I suppose all of us in a political negotiation like that need pressured at some point or another, and our fear is that the Tory party are now under the thumb of the Democratic Unionist Party, and that pressure. I mean, has
Theresa May completely compromised herself, along with Brokenshire? As you say, late-night negotiations in the north of Ireland are nothing new, but that ability to exert force, is that now spent by Theresa May? She's their whip. She's their whipping boy.
Well, that of course is our big concern, and I told that to Theresa May when I met her a couple of weeks ago. But we'll have to wait and see. I think we'll find out in the next couple of days whether or not she is able to still apply the pressure that's required. I hope that she is, and we understand the political mathematics in Westminster, and that a deal was going to be done at one stage or another. But if she isn't able to apply the pressure that's required because she's compromised, then that's a fundamental problem for the Good Friday Agreement and for the political and peace process that we have.